You are not an easy one to catch. Finally. You have no idea how long I've been tracking you through these woods. You really got me out of breath here. Days I've been stalking you. I have absolutely no idea what privilege I have to thank you for travelling through these woods. But my goodness gracious, am I very thankful. You are a long way from home, little rabbit, aren't you? Right. Now that I've got you under my foot, I can take the opportunity to relax, breathe, and savour our time together that we have left. Let me tell you my perspective of the previous week. I smelt a foreign breeze on the air, a foreign scent if you would, something that didn't quite belong in these woods, a new fragrance that, blessed me, truly, a fragrance that made my mouth water with just a small whiff. Lo and behold, that fragrance belonged to none other than yourself. But I wouldn't come to know that for a day or two. When you had walked into this forest, my domain, my hunting ground, you had no right to smell just as good as you did. So I came to investigate. I investigated the patch of grass that you had trampled through to get in here in the first place. Didn't your parents ever tell you to not come into these woods, to not come anywhere near them? So I know that me and my pack have been terrorising the local populace for quite some time. You are an idiot. You broke through the barrier your people had created. That grass that we could never quite get out of, but you stepped foot in it. Thank you for that. I suppose curiosity did kill the cat, or in your case, the rabbit. Stop fucking struggling. There is not a chance in this world that a human like yourself can break out from under my foot. I'm a lycanthrope, you see, a werewolf, blessed or cursed by the moon, depending on your viewpoint. But you have left us without proper meat for quite some time. You and your village, your towns, your humanity have blocked us in these woods for generations. You made us go a little bit feral. Luckily, the thrill of the chase brought me back to my senses a bit. You knew I was following you for weeks. A week, to be precise. And yet, you still kept going deeper, deeper. You thought, what? Some mystical treasure was found deep within these trees, within this wilderness. You'd find some magical, forbidden treasure, riches, whatever. Because let me tell you, there is nothing like that in these woods. In my woods, all you were gonna find, all you will never find is more wilderness, more strange occurrences. All you're gonna find is death, and more death. And all you've got to think, besides the gods above, are your people for trapping us here. If my pack was not trapped in these fucking trees, then I'm sure we'd have wiped you out a long time ago. The thing with lycanthropy gets you hungry, gets you very, very hungry. And now you're looking mighty delectable, but it's been so long since I've had a proper meal. I thought I needed to savour the taste. You were camping in these woods. You were fucking camping, tent and all, in these woods. You fucking idiot. I cannot believe you had the nuts to camp in my woods. Honestly, thinking about it now has got me. I can't quite believe it. It's so unbelievable. Before your kind trapped us in these fucking woods, the only time humans ever stepped foot within these trees, with a 14-inch knife, a silver-laden pitchfork, and every kind of religious paraphernalia you could get. But the thing about us, the thing about werewolves, we don't much care for religious paraphernalia, unlike other beings associated with monsters, vampires, demons, none of that shit. Because we're not vampires, we are not demons. Yes, we are creatures of the night, but we have been blessed by the moon, or again, cursed by the moon, depending on how you folk see us. But I don't much care. I'm going to bring you back to my pack leader, and let me tell you, I am going to be praised of bringing back a live human. Praised because I didn't tear you limb from limb as soon as I fucking saw you. Praised because I didn't beeline and rip through the undergrowth to find you sleeping in a canvas tent. You know how many nights I stood just outside of that tent? You were sleeping snug, warm in that tent, and I was just outside. The only thing separating you from a claw in your throat was a piece of canvas, thinner than skin. You might have woken to rustling a few times, for it was the foxes in the bushes, owls in the trees. No, there's a reason the woods were fucking silent. The reason all you could hear was the wind howling through the branches so far up above you. That's 'cause of me. Nothing makes a sound when I come around. Nothing makes a sound when a werewolf comes around. 'Cause if it does, It gets eviscerated. It gets hunted. Just like you have been. You've been stalked. You've been hunted. And there is nothing that will ever save you now. Because you're alone. You are alone. Oh, you smell that? Nothing. Not a fucking thing. There's not a fucking thing here that's gonna come save you. You're alone. No despair, no weep, no cry into the leaves underneath you. Smell the dirt. Get attributed with it, because you are gonna be very acquainted with it when you are buried in it. Face first, there's a pack of very hungry youngins feast on your spine as you're still alive. Oh, fear, cry, weep, scream, cry for help. Nothing's coming. You're alone. Now, I wonder. Oh, I've missed the thrill of the hunt so much, so very much. So I'm going to give you an ultimatum, because I am very confident in my skills. You are going to be freed from underneath my fucking foot. And you're going to run for your life. You're going to run, and you're not going to look back, because if you look back, I will pounce on you. And I'll carry you by the throat. I've changed my mind. I'm not taking you back alive. Or maybe I will. That's for you to figure out. But for now, all you have to do is run. Run. And you keep fucking running. If you dare look back, I'll kill you on the spot. You are gonna run. And you're gonna keep running until I'm satisfied with the hunt. So run. Run, go! Run. Go. I'll see you after a quick sprint.